Are you over 60, retired, or heading there soon? Are you bored or afraid to be when you're retired? How are you going to remain active socially once your work network has faded away? How will you stay engaged intellectually and stay sharp as you age? Hi, I'm Steven Touchie. These are some of the questions I started asking myself a month into the pandemic last year. I had been laid off at the beginning of the first lockdown, and at 60, had not yet reflected seriously on my eventual retirement. As I searched for inspiration on the internet, I stumbled upon the recent science that showed that learning to play a musical instrument was one of the best things we could do to keep our brains sharp as we aged. Some research even suggested that music learning could ward off dementia and Alzheimer's. I had a genuine aha moment. Maybe I could learn to play guitar. I had always dreamed of being a guitarist. My fear for the future soon turned to excitement for new beginnings and for the potential to reshape my identity. I liked the idea of referring to myself as a musician. But how to do this at my age? Was I too old? The online music learning technologies I discovered next were just as much as a surprise. Through inexpensive online subscriptions, I could get access to thousands of high-quality, interactive video lessons in any music genre made by some of the best teachers in the world without leaving my house. Here's the view of the interface of the TrueFire site. On this site, like on many others, you can watch and re-watch lessons as many times as you want, at the speed that you want, when and where you want. You can slow down the tempo and loop challenging sections until you master them. It's so much fun and incredible value for the money. It's a complete paradigm shift in music teaching and learning. And I haven't even mentioned the parallel universe of YouTube music learning. That will be a subject for another video. I started my guitar journey in April of 2020, and soon after was contacted by a man looking to connect with older people interested in learning to play blues guitar. Michel got my number from the local music shop who knew my story. He called and explained that he was 71, had started learning guitar 18 months earlier, and was interested in connecting with like-minded people with whom he could share his learning journey and to jam with. When we first met, I was flabbergasted. Here's a picture of Michel with his 5 electric guitars. He has a condition called GAS. Yes, GAS. Guitar Acquisition Syndrome. We became fast friends and have so much fun together. Michel and I quickly discovered that we were going through many of the same learning challenges, but also experiencing exhilaration with what we were learning. We both were members of the same blues guitar learning site called Active Melody and followed several of the same YouTube teachers. We also experienced the same attraction to the abundance of fascinating music stuff online and on YouTube. We were like famished children in front of a massive buffet, always sampling too many teachers and listening to an oversupply of contradictory learning advice. We felt somewhat overwhelmed by it all and unsure that we were doing the best things to optimize our learning and practice time. How much time should we dedicate to doing scales? Which scales? How about music theory? Should we be learning songs? Is it realistic at our age to aspire to one day be able to improvise? If so, how do we learn to do that? What was the best way to learn as late bloomers and have fun at the same time? It was while we worked to answer these questions that the inspiration to create this channel came to us. Perhaps we can help older adults, call us baby boomers if you will, better navigate the maze of music learning options. We both felt so fortunate to have found musicianship at this stage in our lives and could only imagine how many late bloom musicians there were waiting to be unleashed. Perhaps our story can inspire others who don't think that musicianship is possible for them because they're too old. So here's a list of some of the subjects I will be doing videos on next. I won't go through it all, but Hope you will check a few of them out and that they will be helpful. I've already posted a few videos of my playing capabilities that I've recorded a couple of months ago. This is something that all good online teachers recommend that we do to review our technique and track our progress. I will continue to add more of these as I document my learning journey. It'll be fun to look back in 5 years from now and to see what I've accomplished. So, if you believe that this channel will be of value, please click on the thumbs up and leave a comment. Your feedback is greatly appreciated. And don't forget to share it with anyone that you think would benefit from becoming a late bloom musician. Finally, we've started a website where we're hoping to create a community platform where late bloom musicians from everywhere can share their experiences and stories. And who knows, maybe through this community, folks can connect and create local late bloom musician bands. We will also offer some fun stuff to spice up your newfound musical lifestyle. Check it out at latebloommusicians.com. Thanks for watching. À la prochaine.